As a leadership team, you want to create a fantastic culture in your business. I'm sure you have a mission, vision and values which helps to describe what that culture should be. But what is the living experience of that culture for your people? Well, not only that, but what's the gap between the desired culture, the desired mission, vision and values culture that you've defined as a leadership team and the lived in experience of your people? To understand that is so important. So in Visibly, we've created our Culture Gap Survey. And uniquely what the Culture Gap Survey does is two things. One, it assesses your manager's views of the culture. What do they think your people feel? What do they think the people think the culture is like? And that's really critical. Secondly, we measure what your people think. And the gap between the two is the culture gap. And it really enables you to be able to put together an action plan of, well, you know what? We wanted our culture to be like this, but our people are feeling that. How do we match the two? How do we improve the culture so that there is no gap between what we want people to experience and what they actually experience? We've created the Culture Gap Survey with two completely separate question banks, one for managers, one for employees, both measuring the same things in slightly different ways. So we use our psychology experience in creating those question banks for people to really share their deeply held views and deeply held feelings about the culture. What we're then able to do is to look at the results from both of those and to give you the culture gap. That then enables you to plan interventions, whether it's communication or experience or reward or recognition or enablement, engagement, empowerment, to really build the culture to one that is the one that you want people to experience. The culture that reflects maybe your EVP, how you recruit people, how you talk about yourself externally. Do people see a gap between how you position yourself externally to how they're experiencing the business inside? The culture gap is unique in that it's a very, very strong insight. What's the lived in reality for your people versus what you really want them to feel? And what's the gap between what managers think they feel and what they're actually feeling? Really, really useful insight.